I think we should be live like right away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like we are.
Oh, hi. Hi, Marco Yee. Hi, Boomers Blades.
Oh,
Hi,
hello, hello.
JPEG Griffiths, 1970. Good evening.
Hi,
Good evening,
guys.
everybody.
Thanks for joining us. It's been a minute since we've gone live.
Yeah, why
So,
didn't we go live?
well, I was in Mexico on vacation and I had aspirations to go live from there, but reception was spotty and uh, working when you're on vacation, it seemed like a good idea before I left, and then once I got there, I thought I could enjoy just being on vacation this week. So we never resolved the internet issue, and it was like, okay, we'll just move it back a week. And so here we are on an odd day, odd time for us, 7 p.m. on a Wednesday.
Is Wednesday an odd day or even odd day? Yeah.
Well, it's unusual because we were doing like Thursdays or Fridays. It's odd to me. But it's nice because I didn't have too much other stuff going today. So this is kind of the main event. So that's great.
Yeah, welcome to our main event.
Yes, exactly. I put lots of knives in the store today. I had a whole bunch of GECs come in while I was gone. And what else? I've got a lot of knives kind of in the closet in the queue that I'm working on getting in. And I just picked up a little cold on the airplane, so it might be, I don't know how to mute my thing. It was these.
Oh, I almost muted you on time.
Sorry.
I'm sending an email to everybody who joined our giveaway and didn't hear from us.
Oh, right. Yes. So because of that, the drawing was still done at the same time as we stated we were going to, but we haven't announced the winner or mailed the knife out yet. So I can chat about that. So we have a Rosecraft Beaver Creek Barlow. It's the RCT 006 VJB. And this was really special because it was the first TSA knives special factory order from Rosecraft. And we are essentially sold out. I think I have one on the shelf, and I'm not sure if I even have it listed on the store. It turned out awesome. It's a Barlow with hand jigged, and it's got the green, and it's just what I wanted. Other than I kind of, I'm hoping for the next one, I'd really like to do something a little smaller with a clip blade, like a boy's knife type style. So I got really inspired when we got this. I was really pleased with the quality. I was pleased with how interested people were in getting their hands on them. I can't believe how quickly they sold out. And so I want to do it again. So I have been in touch with Rosecraft, and we are currently planning our next one. And what I'm thinking, a couple of things is I was offered that we can do a custom inlay. So we can do something that has never been done with them before. And I'm thinking of doing a smooth dyed bone just because I personally love the way that looks with the inlay and the detail. And anyway, probably all this stuff takes time. It's like you've got to pick everything, design it, make sure it's feasible, and then somebody has to make them. So not in the real near future. Upcoming though, we're going to have a few releases from Rosecraft, but I think they're maybe even 2 weeks out. Are they a week out or two?
I don't know. We don't know.
I'll have to check. But they're kind of spreading the releases out. So it seems like about every 2 weeks we've got something new coming in from them. And I don't know. We had at one time like over 200 Rosecraft knives in the store. And as of right now, I think there's 37 total of a bunch of different varieties. So things have been changing fast for them over there. I've heard they're they're very busy and stuff is selling out, and that's kind of exciting. So
Well,
catching on.
I'm very glad for them because again, as we were talking the other day, me not being in the nose of the knives, but if I was to purchase the knife for every day, even everyday use, I would go for something that's not like a $10 knife, but something in that range of around 50 to $60, and Rosecraft fits that category perfectly for me.
Yes, yep, I agree. They definitely have a niche market, which is great. So, and we have everything. Like, we have the $1,500 knives, and we have the $10 knives too, and new and used and vintage and a little bit of everything. Especially with some of the collections that have been coming in lately. I have a very cool collection on my desk. Actually, it's huge. It's I was just looking at my paperwork from it, but it's 65 case knives that I'm hopefully going to be adding soon. They're all individually, in their own condition and different ages, and so like as far as pricing and doing all of that, I've kind of been working on. But just kind of a teaser here. So, like, right off the bat, I have a 1999 hobo, and I love the hobo knives anyway, no matter who makes them. I just like the style. But it's in Stag by Case, and let's get that out so you can really look at it. But if you're familiar with the pattern, it comes apart and it's got a little knife and a fork. Try to be really careful, but so yeah, then they come apart from each other.
Oh, you can have the whole meal with it.
What's that?
You can actually enjoy your meal with it.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So if you're traveling, camping, or whatever, or just been collecting and looking for something different, I feel like that's a nice one to add into the collection. And many, 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 many more. Here's another hobo. This one's in jig bone, so just a little different. And all, like I said, all sorts of conditions. Some are new in box, and some are used, and some are vintage, and everything. A little bit of everything. So I'm kind of curating that. But if I'm putting them in the store, it seems like, maybe I can do 20 or 30 a day, but it's just not a very fast process taking pictures, doing research, with all of those, that sort of item.
So whenever you can, there's Whatnot waiting for you.
Well, I know, but so Whatnot's been interesting. I don't know if any of you have joined us on any of our Whatnot sales, but it's an auction site. It's fast and it's very fun, but we often do like dollar bid knives just because it's simple and it's easy to understand what's going on. I feel it's a little more difficult to do the more expensive items on there, although I have watched a lot of other knife people doing expensive knives, and they do the auction, and sometimes they sell and sometimes they don't, and it does seem to work. So maybe we could.
Yeah, I've pasted the link in case you are interested in that stuff. If you're opening an account by our invitation, I pasted the link in the chat. You can get $15 or something.
Yeah, that's nice. They're still doing that. That's a good promotion. I still have my $15 to spend, actually.
Oh.
I know. I'm scared though, because every time I go on there,
once you spend the first $15, everything else is just the numbers.
Yep, I think I could become an addict. I love auctions. It's just so fun. But
yeah, it's like me in casinos, because of my personality, I have to not attend them.
Yeah, just stay away.
Otherwise, after one how would you call it, a match of roulette or
like a poll game or whatever.
Yeah. After one of those, I would go into a hotel room, and then I would kind of dream to go back and spend more money, and then I'll have to fight with it for a few days.
There's a very good philosophy book about that if you're ever looking. Right? It's yes, the gambler's tale. Definitely an addiction.
Yeah.
So yes, that's how I feel about auctions too. It feels very similar, but it's just it's fun. I like what we're doing. I like the kind of inexpensive items and just being able to roll through them and kind of what you see is what you get, knife in hand situation. That's fun.
I just wanted to say good evening to Maze Man, to Jason Beecher 509, also to Gen X Handy Guy,
Hi guys, thanks for
Raybo
coming.
34. Hi.
Welcome. So should we announce our winner for the Rosecraft knife? I kind of
Sure.
moved on without even thinking, just in case they're here. And
Yeah.
if not, we'll find you. We'll get your address and get it mailed out to you.
Yeah, I was just browsing through your website when you were talking about like from $1,500 down to $1 knives. Well, I didn't notice that your water wheel thing sold.
Yes. So, yep, the Waterville cutlery knife. Actually, it didn't sell exactly, but I had someone trade a batch of Great Eastern cutlery knives for it. So they were
So one for a few.
yes. So they were kind of just changing the direction of their collection, and then I was able to refresh the site with some different stuff. And yeah, I loved that Waterville cutlery knife. I was kind of sad to see it go, but I'm glad it found a good home.
Oh, so the most expensive ones now are Excelsiors by Daniels.
Oh, and we have some
and J Gates.
Yeah, J Gates, Damascus, some of those handmade knives in there. And those kind of are the same situation. I was in no hurry to part ways with them, so they're just kind of hanging out.
Yep. Well, and for the live drawing, where is it? Oh, now they changed it. All right. Where is it? The winner. Can you all see it? The winner of Rosecraft Blades TSA Knives exclusive Beaver Creek Arlo in vintage jig bone and D2 ship's foot blade RCT 006 VJB. That's a mouthful. Is John Brett Bredihoft.
Okay. Well, congratulations, John. Thank you for joining our drawing. I know we had a lot of interest this time, which is cool. And before I forget, that made me think we do tons of giveaways when we do our Whatnot auctions too. So if you like giveaways, that's kind of a fun thing. I think a lot of people who do sales there do that. It's set up really handy for us. So like last time we did an auction, I believe we gave away 5 knives.
Yeah. I mean, so, every 20 minutes, I'm aiming for one.
Yes.
That's my.
As long as you remind me, it happens.
Yeah.
I get
that's why I have an iPad next to you.
Yes, well, I know.
Well, congratulations, John B. I've set it to be the just initial of the last name, but for some reason, the platform doesn't want to listen to us. So, congratulations, John B. If you're watching us live, you can answer to everybody who congratulated you in the chat. If not, we'll find your email and we'll figure out what's your address and where to send one of the last remaining knives.
Right? Yeah, that actually the timing was kind of fun. Initially, I'm like, oh, this will be great advertising for us, but as it turns out, we didn't need it. They just kind of flew off the shelf. So, and they are a great knife. So,
Jason Beecher says, I will be ordering a GC tomorrow. I hope that you have one in mind, because like every Tuesday we're dropping either new ones or whatever Erin gets through collections.
Yes. So stuff does happen other days of the week sometimes, like Rosecraft has specific drop dates, and it can happen that we drop things other days, but really primarily anything that I think is going to be in high demand, or there'll be a lot of desire for, I try to drop them on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Central Time, just to give everybody a fair shake at them, because they typically sell out. I mean, especially with the GECs, our allotments are pretty small. We're often only getting like 5 of each release. And so obviously those go really pretty quickly for the most part. But during that time, we're also dropping our collections that have come in. So it might be a batch of case knives. It might be a collection of GECs. Recently, I've had some more modern knives. I have some Microtechs coming in, and then again in all different conditions, which I list. And periodically, I also buy other new. I'll bring in new case knives and new buck knives and whatever, Cobra Tech. I'm trying to think of Heli. Yeah, there's a variety of stuff going on. But lately, it's just there were so many people selling collections around the holidays and after that. I have like hundreds and hundreds of knives in the closet that need to get put in the store. So I haven't been dealing a lot with new stuff really recently.
You got yourself a job for another year.
I do. Yes, exactly. I've got great job security. I won't have to fire myself. Yeah, it's good. Good. Got taxes done for the year, and I can still stay in business. So that's wonderful too. And still have my full-time healthcare job. So I'm keeping really busy, and that's great.
Did you, I don't see you tanned at all.
No.
But how does it feel to be back in the regular human society after vacation?
It's interesting always. I love being gone. Like a week is the sweet spot for me. It kind of reboots your perspective, maybe gets you out of some old bad habits or into some good habits. I really just enjoyed having the time being with my family and just taking all day to go for a walk and cook and just hang out. And it's beautiful. I love being by the ocean. So yeah, I can't get enough. I know there was a couple snags in the store while I was gone. I had a few emails come in that I know I forwarded to you that you addressed. There were just some site issues going on. There's some changes going on right now.
Oh yeah,
in the world of internet businesses. So
oh yeah.
I don't know how.
Do you? Well, I guess we're all sending data to a lot of agencies that are collecting everything about us. So what I'm trying, collecting information about us. So with the rise of AI in everything, I guess we were forced to use AI in some products. Well, I've tried to mitigate that. And since, first of all, AI is not ready for what we need it for, might be for something else. I mean, it's not ready. It's not necessary for what we are doing.
Right.
Maybe to correct my English as a second language grammar, but nothing more than that. Or to help me with some repetitive tasks. But yeah, we noticed that our website was kind of slow and that our emails didn't go through in many cases. The most of it was because for Valentine's Day, I had to send like the same email pretty much 2 times because I made a mistake about the code. But the other part is that, again, a lot of AI crawlers are going through our website all at the same time. I don't know what they're hoping to find, but yeah, I kind of took care of that for now. Yeah. So if you were experiencing some problems with the website, that's because we were updating things in the background for better experience for you.
Yes, and definitely if don't get back to anybody right away. I do apologize, but we're always taking your feedback into account and trying to address the things that we can as quick as we can. So, like with that and with being gone, sometimes I was getting my stuff a little delayed. So it's like 2 days later, I'm finally replying, and I feel terrible because people are saying, "Oh, I can't log in," or "I didn't get this email," and it's like, "Oh my goodness." But I think everything is completely resolved as far as I know. If anybody has anything unresolved, definitely let us know. Or if you see anything that could use improvement. Sometimes people just will tell me about typographical errors. I just sold a knife the other day that I noticed I like double typed P for prototype, even stuff like that. Obviously, I don't want it to look sloppy, but it happens occasionally, of course.
Yep.
So,
Um,
yeah.
I wanted to read one question for you. It's
Okay.
from JP Griffith. If you have time, can you inform me on the new GC41 doctor knife? I'm not
Yeah.
familiar with this one. Is that the new town physician thing?
Yes.
All right.
So the first one came what's Wednesday? Yesterday. And of course they sold out immediately. I believe even the prototype sold out. So the Newtown physician, the first one came out in Cocobolo or Ebony. Oh my gosh. I typed it and I read it so many times. Let me see. I'll just type in. I'm typing it in the site here. Bear with me. Oh my gosh. Come on now. Oh, I'm experiencing delays with the website. I think oh my gosh,
With
I have a cord or a wireless keyboard, and it's like it works when it wants to work. Okay, so it was the Great Eastern Cutlery 412226 in Gavin Ebony, the Newtown physician. And yes, they sold out very quickly. I know a lot of people have been excited about them, and I think this was the first time they made this because I believe there was a PPP on it. So I don't know what they're all planning to release, what all handle materials and blade configurations. I hope they do one with a spatula. I like that. And they're a very nice kind of classic physician knife. Let me go back to, now I can't see myself. With the flat end, the pill crusher end, and
the picture is on the screen, just to know.
Oh, good.
So
okay.
You can continue describing it for audio listeners.
Yeah. Yes. So I know there was a lot of excitement about that, and everyone has their favorite patterns from GEC, and it's so interesting to me because there's a group of collectors that are like, they're obsessed with the big knives. They love them. We've just had a run of those through. And then another set of collectors who hate them, and are saying, we're waiting for like a normal size knife. That's what we want. And so the physician's knife, or the Newtown physician, is that what it is? Newtown physician came in, and there's tons of excitement for it. So we'll be seeing more, I would assume, by next Tuesday. I think I have an email I didn't open from Joan May at Great Eastern, and I'm guessing that's invoice and details on that. So yeah, so more coming from there.
Yep. There's another question from Charles Tatum. Sorry, I'm late. Are you going to have Lennis flip Rosecraft blades?
Oh, the giveaway, the drawing is done. And we were just kind of talking about, we are going to hopefully be having a new SFO coming from Rosecraft, but I'm not exactly sure what. The last one was like a sheep's foot, and I would love to do a lamb's foot, actually. That would be cool. We did a bunch of lamb's foot with with the Daniels, and we do still have some of those in the store.
Oh yeah, like if you're on the website, all right, click here, TSA Knives exclusives. You'll see a lot of in that. So the Lanny's clip is the ship's foot or what?
The sheep, so like the lamb's foot is like
The
wider,
lamb
and
foot.
the
Yeah, I'm
sheep's
looking at.
foot is more narrow.
Yeah, I see the difference. I know nothing about knives. If somebody is watching this first time, all time viewers know I do the technical stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm learning about knives live. Yeah, I see the difference.
Yes. Yes. So, but that would actually be a lovely blade to do for our next FSO or SFO. Oh boy. Yeah, that's exciting. And we do have another drawing coming up. Now we're gonna post that at some point. And I also want to remember before we're done to create a coupon code for folks watching. We have had a lot of sales and promotions going on because we had a Valentine's Day sale and then we had President's Day sale. But I like to do at least like, let's do a 10% off any order coupon tonight for people in case anybody's been holding off on a more spendy one. That 10% off can be a really good deal. And
Well,
that'll just be a one per
that
customer.
it's for who was it? Jason. He was saving up. I mean, it will be his first purchase this year.
There you go. Now you'll get a discount on it. So yeah, let's just do let's do 10% off and let's leave it on until Saturday. So if people are watching this later, they can still get a chance to be able to use that code,
All right.
whatever you create. And while you're doing that,
until when?
Like Saturday, maybe Saturday night or something, Sunday morning, somewhere in there. Just so it's long enough.
You said?
Huh?
10% you said?
Yeah.
All right. Will be valid till is there a minimum spend? 100 or no?
Yeah. No minimum. That's fine.
All right. You can talk while I'm making this.
So I'm going to talk about next month's giveaway because it sounds like we'll be able to post on the website again for people to be able to join for giveaways. Is that right? Like if they just log into TSA Knives, it'll be a pop-up or?
Yeah, so there will be a pop-up and you can always go to signup.tsaKnives.com to check if there is any giveaways going on. Henry Christopher says he was asking about the Rosecraft Hatchie River Jack.
The one that's released or the one that's coming up? I sold out of the last release.
I don't know what's coming up till it comes up.
I need to check my email. Let me just check here. Yeah, like what day is it coming? Rosecraft. Hitachi River. Pattern 33, Rosecraft Hitachi River Jack. So let's see. So it's going to be in a 14C28N stainless steel blade. And the launch date is going to be, it is a ways out, Monday, March 16th, 2026. And that is going to be at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I guess we'll have them in at 7 Central Standard Time.
Did you check with them if you can read that email?
Well,
publicly?
Yeah, it has a public launch date.
Okay.
Uh, that's such a great question.
But we're sorry, Andy, if we destroyed your efforts to keep the release tidied.
I don't think this is the secret email, but oh my gosh.
I don't know either.
Oh, thank you for mentioning that though, Dushan. Sometimes well, they're coming up in a couple weeks at any rate. Oh my goodness. So yes, they're coming, and the way things have been going with Rosecraft, gosh, I suspect they're going to be selling out. Okay, I got to get out of my emails. That's so distracting.
Don't read other ones, please. The one with your password in it, don't read it out loud.
Oh gosh. Okay, I'm out.
Yeah, all right. Charles says it's public. All right, I'm glad it's not public now.
They usually post it on their site when the release date is.
Yeah, I didn't check their website in a while.
And I think they try to be very, very careful because they want to make sure everything is right, everything is in place, everybody has their stuff, shipping's gone through. They're very diligent about communicating and making sure that everybody, all the dealers, distributors have a fair shake. They're really good to their the people they're working with. Anyway, that's been my experience. So definitely have loved working with them over these past couple of years. It's really taken off for us.
So yeah, I created a coupon. It's since we didn't have like the document, I usually write a small document where we have the topics for the talk. Today we're just going willy-nilly. So the code is no script, and it's like one word. I pasted it in the chat. You can see it over there. Use the code no script and get 10% off your purchases till March 8th, the International Women's Day.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It is awesome. What am I going to do to celebrate?
I don't know. Back home, we just buy flowers.
Okay.
to teachers and spouses and female friends.
Okay, awesome. All right, well, I like that. So wait. I know we're kind of going through the hour pretty quickly here, but I was going to talk about the giveaway for next month, and I just thought this was so cool. What had happened was, somehow I accidentally sent an extra knife to someone on the auction site on Whatnot, and it was this Kaiser knife. And, you know, they're not cheap knives. And so the person who, didn't necessarily know me from Adam and didn't know our store or anything else, actually reached out and contacted me and let me know about this. And, he just sent me a letter. Here's a knife that was sent to me by mistake. Thanks for running a great show and Whatnot. Love all the knives I bought, so on and so forth. But I thought it was really kind of interesting and neat because I definitely wouldn't have noticed it. It was just somehow got mixed in as an extra. And I appreciated that. And I told him, I'm like, thank you. You can just keep it. And he's like, no, just take it back and you know, send it forward. And I thought that's exactly what I'll do. So our next month's giveaway knife is a Kaiser Drop Bear by Azo. And it's the model V3619A1, which is not that meaningful, but some people like to know. It's a Nitro V blade with a satin finish, and it's a clutch lock. And one thing I will say about Kaiser is they do a nice job with their packaging. They make it fun to open. And then they've got, you know, their little cleaning cloth and their story and lots of stickers and accessories that come with the knife. And this one's kind of interesting. It's actually got clear scales on it currently, which of course you can customize and you can dye and do lots of fun things with. So that's one benefit of it. Also, you can see the inside and the mechanism. which I think is probably the point. And then they've got the clutch lock. So gracefully, I can't get far enough away for this to work, but so you can just pull it so that you can open and close the knife with one hand. And so some people say it's like a fidget knife because you get used to it. And it is actually really easy to use and kind of a cool knife. A good EDC and well made, very cool. And kind of a fun story. I love that this knife's just getting shipped all across the country. So it's ready for its next new home. And it's still unused.
Yeah, so if you win it, you cannot return it.
Yep, just keep it. Yes.
Well, whoever wins it will. Yeah. So tomorrow, as soon as I have pictures of that one, do we have it in the store?
Yeah.
All right. So first thing in the morning, I'll put it up for the giveaway.
Okay.
Since again we didn't have script, I didn't know what's going to be the next one. Now I know, and I'll work on the next giveaway. So make sure you check signup.tsaKnives.com or just by visiting our site, the pop-up will come up. We won't bug you too much. Once you dismiss it, you will not see it again. So make sure that you either remember signup.tsaKnives.com or just click on the link. But you also have a few more questions to answer.
Okay. What's up?
Do you have any insight on a future GEC SFO, especially for TSA, specifically for TSA knives? Do you pick the configuration?
I wish I had more information. So it's so weird. We had like several years. Well, I shouldn't say several, but at least a couple years between the first two SFOs, and then the next one came relatively quickly after that. So we do have some options, but of course there are limitations. So like when in my case, and I don't know what the relationship is with every distributor for GEC, but in my case, when it's my turn, it's going to be revolving around a knife that is, being released. So I will get to do a SFO within that model or release. And from there, we can pick things like the scales, the story, the inlay, if we want to serialize them, if we want to do a button with them, if we want to have a certificate of authenticity, labeling. Lots of stuff is within our creative control, but definitely not everything. So, and if it's Titusville cutlery versus Northfield, then there's different scales that are options to be used, of course, because that's kind of part of their whole thing with the Northfields versus Titusville. So, and just like anything, can always ask, but I feel like over at GEC, there's a lot of asks, and I usually tend to be pretty flexible with what I'm offered, and I'm just so grateful for the opportunity whenever it arises. So yeah, they're really wonderful to work with, and really just have such attention to detail and their process and everything that's coming out of their place there. So it kind of just, like like I'm like, I love to hear their opinion and input on stuff too.
We should do an extensive poll of like, what do people want? Right? Smaller knife, bigger knife, what type of scales, what type of blade, what type of, not type, but shape and whatnot.
I'm really loving
when the time for the next one comes.
Right. Yeah, we should see if we can organize that somehow. I know I could probably do something like that potentially with Daniels, but they have the same thing too. When they're like, you'll notice how they release their knives. Of course, they're not making one at a time. They're not making thousands, but they're going to do one pattern with different scales, and then they're going to go to the next pattern. And it also kind of makes sense so people know what to look forward to, what to expect. And I would say some of my favorites right now, I love the 2 TSA Knives exclusives that were done by Kiru. They're gorgeous, if anybody's seen them. And
yep,
I really
I'm
love.
going to the website.
They're like a little. They're not quite like a tiny Barlow, but they're a little petite, and they've got the like TSA Knives logo on the bolster. Well, it's not. I mean, it's a new logo that was made by Kiru for that knife, and I really like it. Chris is trying to sneak by without getting on camera. It's like tiptoeing. Come say hi. He's been out coyote hunting, so can't escape. May as well come wave at least.
Let's see. Oh,
He lives. He lives.
I got chased off by a skunk.
Again?
Yeah.
again?
Oh man. Okay.
Did you have to explode that one too?
No, I didn't explode that one. I let it live.
Come on.
It's the bigger one. Scary.
The big skunk came out tonight.
Yep, came right at me.
They must like the coyote call. I don't know.
How's the smell in the house?
It's mostly just in the yard, but there is one on the driveway that didn't make it.
And it's mixed with pig barn.
Yeah.
Pig barn and skunk.
Yeah, because the pig farm's right across the road. So,
No, I for some reason I love the smell of like farm in general. Doesn't matter what it is.
It's got like a potency level. I'd agree. Like a dairy farm, I love that smell. I totally get that. Like especially
even a pig farm, I'm fine.
Well, I'll say in the spring it gets kind of a little intense, and we're feeling that right now as things are thawing out.
I can say that because I never lived on a farm, but whenever I visited my relatives on a farm, I would kind of have the best childhood moments from the farms because you could like run free, do whatever, and then that smell for a few days is fine. I don't know how it is if you live there.
Depends on the day.
But yeah, due to my limited exposure to it, I love it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool though. Yeah, great memories, I'm sure. Oh. Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. And it is so weird to me in the knife world. I feel like there's like discussion, planning, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's done. And I don't know. I mean, I would love to have more. It's awesome to get an SFO in from anywhere. It's just cool to be able to provide any kind of creative input into someone else's amazing skill set. What an honor, right? Like how amazing to be invited to be part of that process. So yeah, we'll take whatever opportunity we can get to work on those kind of projects. Yeah, I have a lot in mind. If I had skills, I would be building something totally different. I really love and am partial to some of our toolkits, which have not been very popular sellers, but I don't know if you're able to pull those up. We have a whole bunch of old antique toolkits, and they're like in leather cases, and they have lots of pieces, and then they'll have like one or maybe two handles, and all of the tools will fit in there. So there's like different blade shapes and saws and little mini hammers and screwdrivers and all of that, and just like comes in a little compact kit. I would love to do some sort of project like that.
Yep, you have quite a few of them.
I do. And even Case did some things where they did like a really heavy duty camp knife on a handle that was interchangeable with a hatchet. And they were kind of petite, but like for camping, and just so cute. And then they'd be compact and go into a gorgeous leather carrying case. I know we've had a few of those in the store. I think they're all sold now. Just
Well,
anything with the case name on it, of course, is gone immediately. But yeah, that would
I
be.
see a few of Solingen ones. I'm actually on the website. Erin cannot see what you guys are seeing. She can. So yeah, it's on the screen right now. All of
That's
them.
good that I just over explain out of. I hope I don't like explain wrong sometimes because I'm like just going off memory, and it was quite a while ago that I got
Oh,
that collection of knife sets in. But
I love the one with mini hammer and old style
yes,
pliers.
yes, they're just too neat. I think that it's just fascinating.
My
And
I'm still saving back home one from my grandpa that's kind of similar to this one
oh,
that's by
really?
J.A. Henkels.
Yeah.
He had the very similar one with the wood, like not drill, how do you call it? The threaders for wood and metal and whatnot.
Okay.
Um, which had like bunch of like pocket knives in there, had
Hmm.
all sorts of pliers, had like the mini hammer that you can actually fold.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
remember.
should. I should pull one out of the store and keep it just for household. So then, of course, like everything went to Leatherman. Like everybody's got a Leatherman multi-tool, and that's great too. But I don't know. There's just something really charming about these little leather cases with all this stuff in it. It's kind of unique. So
Yep.
yeah, if I were just making something on my own, I'd probably do something in that family.
Yep.
Everybody's loving things that do more than one thing.
Well, you should put like the whole toolkit into a one knife and do it better
Fold it up like a
than
Leatherman
yeah,
because everything
yeah,
folds in.
yeah. And no, like, but it should be a size of Victorinox.
Oh, sure. I'm sure there's some
So
out there. I know there's some outrageous multi
you
tools that have.
you fold it like six times, and it becomes the drill, like the old school drill.
See, you're way more creative than me. I'm still thinking kind of inside the box.
No, and it also has the phone in it. It can be also a phone.
Okay, all right. Well, that would
Yeah.
definitely sell a knife phone. I know I have a knife money clip, and I've got a lot of other kind of weird dual purpose, like a manicure set with a knife on it and all
Yeah,
that. So there you go.
all in one.
Phone
Um,
knife.
uh, trouble making pups says
Oh,
show
hello,
us all the
hello.
case knives. Uh, all the case knives, the
Oh,
new
I
ones or
know. You
vintage
know what?
ones.
I'm going to have to call to discuss that. We're definitely due for a chat. It's been a while.
All right, the ones at normal prices, or the ones that we got an automated email about breaking the rules.
Oh, right. Yes.
Sorry
Yes.
for selling used knives. Also, Mountain Jar says, I've enjoyed buying some of the vintage used knives from you all offer.
Awesome.
Uh,
Good.
no, vintage used knives you all offer.
Yeah.
I've scored some really great deals with you. Well, thank you,
Good.
Mountain Jar, for shopping with us and for
Good.
joining the live stream.
Yep.
Um, uh, JP Griffith, I like Stag. Thanks for showing. Charles Tatum asks, have you considered doing a TSA collab with Cooper knives?
No, I'm not familiar with Cooper knives. I'm gonna write that down. I'll look them up tomorrow. I'm always kind of up for anything, and we're always looking for new brands, and we kind of change over time depending on what people are interested in. So yeah, are you looking them up now?
No, I'm fixing the the coupon. I
Oh,
put
oh
the
no, is it?
product I put the product discount instead of percentage discount. Sorry, I was just reading through the comments, and so John Wilkinson, thank you for that. It should be 10% now.
Okay,
Exactly.
if we checked out before it was done, I'll just issue a partial refund for that.
I put it to calculate per product, not per total cart. Sorry for the confusion.
Looks like we should be okay then. Cool, good, okay. All right, well, I think that's kind of all I have, unless you have anything else, Dushan?
Well, I have a lot of info that Jason is an organic dairy farmer. Well,
Oh, cool.
Also JP Griffith, neat. Oh, which, yeah, that's the conversation between them. Upstate New York. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Nice grass-based dairy. I'm just trying. Oh, yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. I guess we're not that type of YouTube channel that is like hit that thumbs up button. But if you want, you can.
We tried. I remember in the beginning, you'd make me say it all the time, and I feel like we'd have to refilm over and over and over because and subscribe.
Yeah, we ditched that right off the bat.
We tried. And things are changing all the time too. But yeah, we appreciate anybody's support and appreciate you guys coming to this, and the questions and input is helpful and makes it a lot more interesting than just me talking to myself for an hour.
Well, welcome, Brownie Joe, North Florida. JP Griffith says, I'd like to find an old case pocket hunter that's a user. Hope you find one of those big blades. Rabo would like to find a buck 307 in good condition. Thanks for fixing the code. All right. I'm glad that the code is fixing now.
Good.
I'm mostly looking at the end of a shovel, but sometimes I get to use my knife. Well, James, spring is coming, and I'll be looking at the shovel a lot.
Yes, you will. You got to put your sprinkler system in all the rest of the way. You're going to have lots of shoveling.
That can't be done with a knife. I dug up trenches about a year ago, and they are pretty much flat by now, so I'll have to redo them.
Oh.
But yeah, so people want to find some old bucks, old case hunters. Yeah.
Good. I need to get that. Gets me motivated. I'll get those case knives hopefully coming up in the next. It's probably going to be towards the end of April, but I think that's the next. Oh, excuse me. I think that's the next project I'll work on, is getting some of those in the store, and yeah.
Since you're yawning already.
I know it's only 8:00.
It's not 9. I mean, you're yawning at 9 o'clock. You're yawning at 8.
I need rest. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, those 12-hour shifts are not.
Yeah.
Are not the best for your restfulness.
No, they kind of whoop you. That's for sure.
Yeah, JP Griffith, I want to learn more about Cooper cutlery.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to learn more about Cooper cutlery. Do you know anything about them? Aaron?
Do I?
Yes.
Not yet.
All right. That's your
Tomorrow's. That's tomorrow's project. I'm going to be at my computer tomorrow. While we were talking, I do have several emails that I probably need to address, and I started off with emails this morning, and then I put knives in the store all day, and so I haven't checked my emails again since who knows when, probably 9 this morning.
Well,
Looks
then
like they need to be addressed. And then
yeah.
research. That's tomorrow's project.
Well, you better check your emails, and I'll be working on that giveaway. Everybody, make sure that you visit signup.tsaknives.com and enter to win that Kaiser knife for the next month. Hopefully, we'll be live at the end of March.
That's the plan. Yep, end of March.
Last Thursday of the March. Until then, I guess we'll see you all.
Good night,
Thank you for
everybody.
joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Good night.